What's up everybody, 40 the BulbulSaiyan here, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a massive patch coming out to Eversoul with some new content, quality of life improvements, and bug fixes. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Alright guys, before we go ahead and get started and taking a look at the upcoming content for Eversoul, I want to remind you guys that if you enjoy what you see on this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, that way you guys are not missing out on future uploads. Leave a like on this video and comment down below if you've already taken a look at the update patches and the notes and what you guys think of the overall upcoming content so far. So all of this information is going to be present on the Pridewin website. I always leave a link down below to this amazing website in the video description as well as the pinned comments. Be sure to check them out, show them some love. They put a lot of effort into this website, not only for Eversoul but other games that they cover, so be sure to check it out. So this is the source right over here. So first of all, the summary of the patch is going to include the Valentine's event, which upon the making of this video should be coming out tonight. For me, it's around 7 p.m. Pacific because I'm in the Pacific time zone. Eversoul uses UTC time zone, so just, translate your time zones there and you'll figure out what time the event is going to drop for you. Main story chapter 4 is going to be released, so this is going to be, kind of like the story of the game. We had 3 so far, with a very sad ending on Chapter 3, not going to get too far into it because I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. Nicole is having a buff, it seems, with skill changes, so that's kind of cool because she's actually a really cool looking unit and it's nice that she's getting some love. Unlimited Gate is going to be increased to 250 stages and the faction gates are now going to be increased to 125 stages. So for those of you that have already blitzed through all of the gates for that, this is an opportunity to challenge even harder stages. There's going to be cash shop updates, obviously, definitely for the Valentine's event, because they did the same thing for the Corrupted Chloe event. There's going to be guild raids come in and a ton of bug fixes and new features. So I took a look at this already, and the bug fixes, it's a long list, so I'm not going to cover that here. But again, if you guys want to read into it, you guys can definitely check it out on this website. So main story chapter 4 is coming up. Like we said, there's going to be the gate breakthrough expanded for the Unlimited Gate and the faction gates. The guild raid will be introduced on March 2nd, so we're not going to be getting that right away. And the first guild raid boss is called, is that Charit? Charit? That's what it's called. Not sure what the entire details are there, but that's going to be it. There's going to be a new dungeon added to the Hall of Memories, which is Cave of Death. So now we have another stage that we could tackle whenever we have Hall of Memories active. This is probably pertaining to main story chapter 4. During the Valentine's period, main login will be changed, obviously, kind of like how they did it with the Corrupted Chloe event. They're going to change it. It's also going to have a BGM change. And then during Valentine's period, it's the monsters that appear in your friend's town will be changed to have Valentine themed appearance. So it's going to be all about Valentine's Day, since that is a holiday that is coming up. So that Valentine's event is going to start after maintenance, which there will be maintenance going on tonight, and then we'll be able to tackle the event. So it says tackle event stages and stack up on love potions to exchange for exclusive items. So that's going to be very similar to the Naya shop for the Corrupted Chloe event. There's going to be a daily login bonus that's going to run all the way up until March 1st. You're going to be getting Everstones from those, normal summon tickets, and Valentine's themed objects. So the daily mission event for the Valentine's event is going to start tonight as well, all the way up to March 1st. Completing them during the event period will get you more rewards such as love potions and also soul memories for Rebecca and Jacqueline. That in itself is a lot of value if you participate a lot in this event, because Jacqueline in particular is an amazing unit to just disrupt the enemy backline and shred their backline DPS that's giving you problems. And I've been using Jacqueline alongside Valana, especially because Jacqueline complements Valana a lot with the whole bleed mechanic. So great opportunity to get some more dupes, or if you don't have Jacqueline or Rebecca at all, you can get them right here for free as long as you participate in the event. There's also going to be a double hearts event. So this is going to be in regards to the friendship points. So during this, all the way up until March 1st, you'll be able to obtain double the hearts sent to your friends. So that's going to be cool. It's going to give us more access to friendship summons, and I'm still hoping that maybe my friendship summon will give me Ayame, because I'm missing Ayame. She's the only unit I'm missing right now. And then there's also going to be arena victory double rewards as well. So that's awesome because I really want Ayame, and I would love to get her for free. off of the shop, and I know her amount is a little bit higher, like a lot higher than Adrienne in the Labyrinth shop. I know it's a different currency, but this is good. This will give everybody opportunity to get closer and closer to get their free copy of Ingame if they haven't done so already. And then the Dimensional Labyrinth double reward event, it looks like this one is starting on February 23rd, so we gotta wait a little bit for this one, but we'll be able to obtain double the rewards for Dimensional Labyrinth. That's great because for those of you that still don't have Adrienne, this is a great opportunity to be able to get her for free a lot faster since we're getting double rewards starting February 23rd. Now there's going to be some banners coming out. The first one after maintenance is going to be a Prim pickup summon. Prim is actually a really good healer, especially for the Undead faction. If you're missing Prim or you're looking to, get her to Eternal, Legendary, Origin, whatever, this is a great, I think this is a great pickup for a unit that's already existing. So for those of you that really want Prim, she's right there. There's also going to be Mika and Siha pickup. This one starts on February 23rd. I'm not a big fan of the Beast faction right now. That I could change my mind on that when Honglan comes out, because I've been really looking into Honglan now. Everyone's been talking about her, and she is extremely powerful. I will recognize that she's super powerful, and I'm beginning to get convinced that maybe I should at least throw a few summons for her banner when she comes out, and she's actually coming out on February 16th. So my personal recommendation is, if you need Prim and you like Prim, I think she's the best pickup in terms of the units that are already existing. Mika and Siha, unless you really like the Beast faction, you could go for them. But definitely the Honglan banner is going to be one that you want to keep your eye on. She's going to be coming out February 16th, so a little over a week after this particular Valentine's event starts out. Okay, so we're going to look at a little bit of revisions here. The part where the main character was being praised excessively will be removed. I guess I didn't really have an issue with that, but I guess some people did. And then as far as content goes, even if you reset the level of Dimensional Labyrinth, the monster levels will not decrease. Interesting. The difficulty level of the previously cleared Hall of Memories on Dual Gate will now be automatically selected. Interesting. So it's probably going to be selecting it based on your CP. And then the clear status will now be displayed on the content panels of the Dual Gate, Guild Raid, and Dimensional Labyrinth, and the Hall of Memories under the adventure screen. So a little bit of quality of life there that they're adding. For the town, it looks like they're going to make the attack animation faster and the hit effect improved. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. I never really had an issue with it because unless you like leave that part of the game idly and then you let the monsters kill you. But I guess that's cool. It's going to make it faster to do our our explorations for the town. Auto deploy and part-time jobs will now select the higher grade part-time jobs first. So that's pretty cool that they're adding that in there. So then those are the ones that give the better rewards. The area where the arch fence and the arch would collide will be fixed, that you can place them in front of the castle gate now. That's cool. One thing that I hope that they take into consideration is the camera angle. I know there's probably not much they can really do about that, but sometimes it's a little frustrating when I'm doing explorations and I can't see behind like a building. Like it shows you where it is on the map, but you can't really physically see it because of sometimes the way like your friends structure their town. So maybe they could work into that, but it looks like they're going to be doing some fixes to this, so then that way we can actually decorate our town a little bit easier. And now it's also going to be possible to give rest to souls that are not at 0% energy. That's helpful because that way you can put those souls at rest and then they could recover faster and you can use them again for some of the more important higher grade part-time jobs. And then the number of expedition that came to your town today will be displayed in the visit town list, so that's kind of cool. And then the placement limit inside the soul's residence is going to be upgraded from 1 to 3. As far as guild goes, I like this one. They're going to increase the member count because a lot of us have level 4 guilds for those of us that are really active, and it's really frustrating that we can only have up to 15. So it's good that they're increasing this. I'm glad that they're increasing this. And then players with a maxed out friends list will not be recommended. In the friend search. So I've been having to reject a lot of friend requests because my friends list is full. So that's kind of cool. That's a kind of cool quality of life. And then souls of friends who have not logged in for the last 7 days will not be displayed under the higher soul list. So that keeps it that at least keeps it current. So then that way you're not having to look through your friends list to hire and you see like all these inactives. So that's very helpful. Accumulated, so they have some upgrades to do keepsake and artifacts. So accumulated EXP of leveled up keepsake that is used as material for enhancement will now be inherited. Ooh, that's cool. So if you have a keepsake that you've maxed out, then you get something that's a lot better. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. And then this one, you will now be able to check the artifact skill in the artifact equip screen, the artifact wish list screen, and the artifact ascend screen. So that's helpful if you want to see exactly what it does and how far we need to upgrade to unlock, the next better effect of the artifact. And then let's see here. The filter of souls will be changed. Okay, I don't need to go over this one. I want to see the changes that they made to Nicole. Okay, here we go. So, right over here. So, Soul Combat and Skill. You will be able to retry your battle from the pause screen midst battle. Okay, that's super helpful because, honestly, I hated having to retreat, click on it again. So, that's very helpful that they added that. So, if we're, stuck on, for example, right now, I'm struggling with stage 1425. I could just hit retry if I want to use the same team or something like that, or without having to go all the way back to the lobby, because that was really annoying and tedious. And then right over here is what I want to go over before we end the video. Like I said, I didn't want to cover everything because there's a lot, especially the bug fixes. So if you guys are interested in that, just take a look at it on the website that I linked down below. But Nicole's ultimate skill, Unescapable Reign of Death, will have its effects changed below. So she's getting a damage increase, and she's also getting a damage increase to the additional damage. And then the range of the skill is being changed as well. So it attacks. So before it attacks to the center of the target in an 8-meter long, 10-meter wide area. So now it's going to be a 4.5 meter area around the enemy. So it looks like what they're doing is they're adding more damage, but also slightly decreasing the range to balance it out. But that's good. I'm actually glad that they're improving Nicole. I think her design looks really cool, and she definitely needs a little bit more love, and it looks like they're giving her a bit more love with this update that's going to be coming out. All right, guys, well, that's going to go ahead and conclude this video. Again, there's a lot to cover, but I didn't want to drag this video out too long. I just wanted to cover what I thought were the highlights that are going to be coming out with the patch that should be going live soon in about, I want to say, about 8 to 10 hours from now. For me, it's going to be 7 p.m. Pacific. But again, just, translate it into your time zone and you'll determine when this update will be going live for you. But thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for the next video and stay blessed, everybody.